Alright, welcome to my first ever RimWorld Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing a start with nothing scenario. If you've never played RimWorld before, there's 3 storytellers that you can choose from. Each of them is a little bit different. So this one's kind of like your classic experience. It's going to be pretty balanced. This one here is more of a base builder, so it gives you more of a chance to kind of build a larger base, and then you'll be attacked kind of like later in the game. Randy Random, he's so dear to my heart. He just pretty much throws just random stuff at you all the time. You can go from just getting hit by a raid and then get a bunch of gold randomly dropped, all kinds of stuff. But for today's video, we're just going to be doing the kind of classic experience. We're going to be doing rough difficulty, and I think we're going to be, yeah, let's do permadeath. For the seed, we're going to do undead, and we're going to generate this world. So here we have our world that we'll be able to choose from. I'm thinking that I'm gonna want to do sort of like a mountainous, kind of foresty kind of thing. So let's see what we've got to work with here. Let's see here. We're gonna want kind of a nice sunny sort of area. This looks perfect. So I'm not really looking for anything in particular for the guy or gal that will be playing today. But just pretty much just something well-rounded, can do a little bit of everything. That would be great. And I think we just found them. So I'm going to name them Undead for this video, but for the next playthrough, the first person who comments, I'll make their username the next character, basically. And here we have it. So first things first, let's check out our map. Okay, I definitely like what we got going on here. So we've got this nice kind of little area that we're going to be able to develop in. It looks like there's only a few entrances to get into here, so it's going to be really easy to defend. Lots of trees, lots of animals. We've got a seam geyser. I think this is going to be perfect, and I'm going to get extra cheeky, and I'm going to build probably a nice little cave base in here. Throw down a wall right here, and then eventually I'll mine out all of this beautiful steel that we got going on here. And yeah, so let's put down a stockpile against the wall here. Make sure that you throw a roof over top of it so none of your stuff deteriorates. And then I'm going to want to, just as a reminder, throw down the plan for the door, because I'm going to definitely have to get some wood before I start that. So we can get a nice little chunk of wood going here, and then definitely going to want to harvest some berries around. Because with the start with nothing, you literally have nothing. So you got to pretty much just live off the land, and you got to go as fast as possible. Because otherwise, you're just going to either not have a base, your guy's going to start to get, unhappy, and then it's going to freak out, and then, oh geez, it's just all downhill from there. You're not going to want to be eating raw squirrels without, a roof over your head. If you've never played RimWorld before, it's a really good game. It's one that I've always just gone back to, and the developers are really good. They're really active in the community. If you go on Reddit, there's a really good subreddit there. lots of comics and just like general jokes, and people that are just always willing to help and answer any kind of questions that you have and stuff. So it's a really good game. I'm really happy that I picked it up. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it, between being able to create like your own colony. Like if you want to do like drug harvesters, or if you want to be cannibals, or if you want to be murderers, or if you want to be cat farmers, or if you want to be lumberjacks, you know, whatever it is, whatever you got to do. I find it is always challenging as well, and it can be really unforgiving. So sometimes you can pretty much just lose everything. And like really you can't do anything about it. Either you can get just like your whole base will just, you know, burn down because there's a random fire started because you're getting raided and you can't really deal with it, and or maybe a couple people get injured and like your doctor is down, and you know, there's a whole combination of things. So looks like we've got our start of our little cave. I think that we might be troglodytes this time. We're going to be some cave dwellers. We got our blueprint down for our bed. He's just finishing up the roof, making sure we got a nice little cozy coverage going on here. Stay out of the rain and make sure everything's all safe. One thing I'm definitely going to want to do, just so I don't forget later, is make a little stockpile for any kind of food. Because if you leave your food outside, animals will definitely eat it, and that's the last thing you want when you're pretty much scrounging for food. So once that bed gets down, I'm gonna want to put down a crafting spot so I can basically make a bow and get myself a little bit of defense and ready to try to hunt some animals in a little bit here, because berries only go for so long. So you kind of gotta make sure you use them sparingly if you can. But they're good for the first day or so, and then you're gonna definitely want to get your other stuff sorted out. So I've definitely cut a decent amount of wood here. So now my guy's just gonna go ahead and harvest the rest of these berries that are in the area, and I can just tuck these away in my little cave, and I can munch them away like Gollum later. So yeah, here we go. He's making that, and I think that is gonna make a good start. One thing to keep in mind is that the characters have needs. So if you take a look, they need food, they need rest, they need joy, whether that's, you know, playing horseshoes or you know, murdering people. Some people get joy out of that. Whatever floats your boat. It's RimWorld. You know, anything can happen. And then there's beauty, comfort, and space. So that's going to be like the general sort of beauty of the area that they're in. Obviously, he's living in a fucking cave, so that's not going to be really too beautiful. You also get different moodlets. So he's got pretty low expectations, starting with nothing. That's definitely good. And then the couple negative ones. So yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely take a look at that every once in a while, make sure that he's doing okay and he doesn't have like a mental break or something. But once we get a lighted source in here, and we got a little table going on, some table action, you can sit and actually have like a proper meal. We'll be happening. I'm gonna want to grab these berries though before these fucking rabbits and boom rats and all kinds, llamas, who knows, all kinds of shit's out here roaming around eating my food. I live in a cave, damn it. I will defend it. I'm thinking that I'll eventually start mining kind of like into this mountain maybe. But we'll see how that goes. But I think that's a pretty good start to the little base. We're gonna put down How much wood do I have cut already? 61. That's not a lot anymore. I guess with this steel, I can kind of take advantage of mining it a little bit by little bit while I kind of carve out the side of this. So then I don't have to worry about being really outside as much. That's good. I'm gonna want to put down a butcher's table and camping or cooking stove, so that I can start actually getting half-decent meals down instead of just eating berries, because I'm gonna definitely run out of them real quick, and that is a bad situation to be in. So he's doing his thing. I think the easiest animal that's going to be around, because this alpaca is just kind of by himself, I'm going to take him out first. But that's going to be not until I chop a little bit more wood here. Definitely going to want that wood cut first. And then I'll wait to equip that bow as well. Hey, grab that medicine. Awesome. So, yeah, really promising area. I do really love the look of this this map. It has a lot of potential to really expand, build some bases, build a kill zone maybe if we need to funnel some raiders into it. Maybe we'll make some human flesh hats. Nobody knows. RimWorld is a totally random experience every time. It always surprises me. Even probably, I don't even know, 500 hours in this game, and it always keeps me going and keeps me wanting more. And there is an end game to it. It's not just a total survival game. You can eventually build a spaceship, and then you can launch off the planet. It feels kind of more like it was just sort of put in to have an end goal. I know that it's going to be developed more. Like I said earlier, the developers are always constantly doing new things. This game's constantly changing and updating and just getting better and better and better. That's part of the reason why I always end up coming back to it, because I know that there's going to be something that keeps me going and keeping me enjoying the game. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I've got enough berries for one more meal. And he's halfway, so I should honestly, but really need enough steel for that stove, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Hopefully I can get enough here. But if you've made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you sticking around and checking it out. This is my first ever time making a Let's Play. I'm sure it's choppy, and I'm sure it's choppy as hell, but I appreciate you sticking around and checking it out, and I'm definitely gonna make more. If you want to see more, just drop a like, drop a subscribe. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully this guy doesn't just die from like this alpaca, because it could totally happen, and this could be the end of it. It could be one video, who knows. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because I do really like this map. But no, it's the way of the world. It's the way she goes. It's the way she goes, boys. Definitely gonna want to finish this, because I am now out of food completely. And that is not a good situation to be in. Once I have this this stove done here, I'll be in good shape. Once I get a half decent meal down. Okay, let's equip this bow. And Jesus. What are you, sniper? There we go. You're almost there. You got this. You got this. Okay? You know, it's a little short that shot. That one, okay. Almost. Yeah, you're hiding behind the bush. Oh my god, you got him. You got this now. Just a couple more. Dude, you're gonna be eaten. You're gonna be eaten. Get that meat. Get that alpaca flesh. That delicious, that yummy, yummy meat. Meat, meat, meat. Oh my god, yes, you're so close, dude. He's got this. He's gonna do it. If you can kill an alpaca, you can kill anything. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is pause really quickly here before he makes the trek all the way back, because he's gonna have to run back. It's gonna be wanting to prioritize butchering that meat, and then he can fuel the stove once that's done. And I'm actually just gonna get him to just drop it right on the floor instead. No, don't eat that. No! It took too long. He must be. Oh my god, he's so hungry. He's starving. Starving, Marvin. No! Okay. There we go. Yes, cook the flesh. I know you're undead. I know you just want that yummy, yummy, bloody yam. Yams? Not yams. Llama. That's the one. That's the meal ticket. Oh. Oh, baby. Now we're cooking with fire. Get that meal in ya. Perfect. So I think that's where I'm gonna end this first video. We're just on the precipice of a beautiful story, and I know it. And I feel like Undead is gonna surprise me. It's gonna surprise you. It's gonna surprise everybody. He's gonna come out on top. He's gonna fly that spaceship. Everything. And I hope that you stick around and check out the next video. But for now, this is me signing off. Have a great night.